She spun around, her heart pounding. At the door stood a tall, shadowy figure, its silhouette unnaturally long and broad-shouldered. "Hello, who's there?" Emily called out, her voice trembling. But there was no reply. The figure vanished. Then she heard it. Faint tapping beneath the floorboards. Dropping to her knees, Emily inspected the wooden planks. Between the cracks, she saw something red, a thick, sticky liquid. Blood. Panic gripped her as she pried at the floorboards with a knife she found nearby. After several tries, she lifted one of the planks. Beneath it was a shallow grave filled with decayed bodies. Some of the corpses had limbs twisted at impossible angles, their faces frozen in expressions of pure terror. Emily recoiled in horror, but before she could act, she felt a cold breath on the back of her neck. She turned, and there it was, the figure from before, towering over her. It wasn't human. Its empty, soulless eyes bored into her, and its mouth moved as if attempting to mimic speech. "Help! Us!" the figure hissed in a distorted voice before lunging at her. Emily tried to scream, but no sound escaped her throat. The figure's massive claw-like hand grabbed her and dragged her into the darkness. The next morning, a group of hikers found Emily's backpack near the edge of the forest. Of Emily herself, there was no sign. The hikers reported the find to the authorities, who discovered a camera inside the bag. The camera contained footage of Emily's final moments in the cabin. The video showed her uncovering the grave and the shadowy figure looming behind her. The recording ended abruptly with her scream, followed by silence. From that day on, the forest became known as the Whispering Woods. Emily's body was never recovered, and her story joined the growing list of those who had vanished in the cursed forest.